All right, welcome back to Grow the Earth. And today, we'll be talking about the importance of fertilizer for your plants and your trees. Now, this is only going to apply to plants, flowers, trees that are not annuals, meaning that they are something that continues to grow throughout the year and comes back next year, and you don't have to replant it. Because right now in the South, right here, we're right below Houston here in Texas, along the Texas Gulf Coast, and I'm pretty sure that our winter is done with. I looked at the forecast, and everything for the next 2 weeks out is showing me highs of 70s, lows in the 40s and 50s, and that's our spring weather. So we don't get a gradual warm up down here. We pretty much go straight from winter to spring to summer within about a month and a half. So we don't get that gradual warm up to where we get to do everything. Everything's kind of rushed so we can get that done before our spring and our summer sets in. So we have gone through and we have trimmed all of our trees and trimmed all of our plants back that we need to trim back to make them to be productive this year. But since we have trimmed those things back and we've removed a lot of we basically damaged these trees and damaged these plants because they've lost that material and now they're trying to have to heal. We need to give these guys some fertilizer. All right, so here in this, and I've moved this to a different container because I didn't want to lug around a 40-pound bag of fertilizer. This is plant tone, an organic fertilizer. You know, we can tell it's organic by the way it smells. If you've used organic fertilizers, you know. Uh, and this is what we're going to put on our plants. This is a 845, I believe it is. And it is going to be perfect. It's going to be a balanced fertilizer. It's going to be nice and natural for it. And it's not going to hurt anything. And it's going to give them the nitrogen and give them everything they need to bud out and bloom out in the spring to give us a nice harvest of fruit. So, one of the things that we need to talk about before we put our fertilizer down is if we have any kind of a mulch, or especially you guys up north who may put some leaves around, we want to get that stuff out of the way. This particular tree, I've had been kind of experimenting with putting my banana fronds around it as a mulch. And I need to get that out of the way before I put that fertilizer in because I want that stuff to get down into the ground, into the roots so that that tree can use it. So for this plant here, which is a relatively new transplant, we just transplanted this from a pot into the ground earlier this year. And we're going to give each one of these about a half a cup of fertilizer. Now, we don't want to put this half a cup of fertilizer right here in this area, okay, because that's not where the roots are at. The roots of this tree are way out here, and that is where we want to put that half a cup of fertilizer so that those small feeder roots that are going to be on the outskirts of that root ball are going to pick that up. Now, of course, naturally, some of this is going to wash towards the base. And now I've got this more established apple tree here, and we want to give this guy a little more fertilizer than we would with that smaller one. So we're going to give him a full cup. And again, around the outside of their roots, try and keep it away from that base. But again, out here, but we're going to give him more fertilizer because this guy is going to need more fertilizer because it is going to set flowers and fruit probably within the next month. And we want to give it everything it needs so that it can fruit out. Now, that's going to pretty much hold true for all your apples, your pears, your nectarines, and all that kind of stuff. Is if they're an established plant, which this one's been in the ground for 2 or 3 years, we want to give them about a cup of fertilizer. And if they're a smaller tree that hasn't been established, we want to give them about a half a cup. And we're going to continue that on. And that's going to pretty much hold true, except for when you get into some other varieties. These are fig trees. These guys are very, very heavy feeders. So for these fig trees that, again, I've already cut these back. So we're going to get some nice, we're going to have a lot of new growth on these fig trees, because that is where a fig tree sets its fruit. It sets its fruit on new green wood. So all this older brown wood is nothing but a support structure for what is going to come out and grow out this year and set fruit. So again, because this guy is a heavy feeder, we want to put that fertilizer on the outside of where its roots are going to be. And again, that's going to hold true for any tree, any plant. You don't need it up against the base. You need it out where its roots are at. So we've got, about a dozen or so trees in here and plants here. These pineapples behind me, we're going to give them about a good half a cup because they're inside of a pot. And actually, the ones in the pots are probably a little more dependent on that fertilizer, because the only access to fertilizer or nutrients they have is inside of that pot. So if we don't put it in there, it doesn't have it. These ones that are in the ground like this, they're going to have a little more access. They can send roots down, they can get into the native soil and get those nutrients and get those other things it needs. But that plant that is in that pot has no access to any of that. And we've got to make sure that we fertilize those guys really well to keep them going and to keep them doing what they're supposed to do. Guys, I appreciate you for joining me on this little video here. It is something that, I've had to learn over the years as to when to fertilize these plants, how much to fertilize them, how much to fertilize my trees, how little to fertilize my trees, when to do it. And I'm trying to pass that knowledge on. So if you've got some friends who have got fruit trees and they've been struggling because their plants are not blooming out, their plants are not putting on leaves, they're not growing well, they're not getting good harvest, make sure that they're fertilizing it enough to help that tree or that plant get everything it needs so it has what it needs to grow. After all that, share that with them, comment, like, subscribe to my channel. And as always, I ask you to pray over your family, pray over your garden, and have a great day.